Hey, it's John Terry, and welcome to another Insight by Vision Advisors. According to the Center for Disease Control, the number of people being diagnosed with Alzheimer's is on the rise. In fact, current numbers today put it at around 5 million people currently diagnosed with Alzheimer's here in the United States. By the year 2060, that number is going to jump to over 14 million Americans. They're going to be dealing with the physical, mental, emotional, and financial toll that this dread disease really plays havoc on the American populace. And it's going to continue to get worse as we live longer. That's really the culprit, is longevity and the fact that we are living longer in retirement than any previous generation. In fact, Popular Science Summer 2018 issue, there was an article that said, this is how we die. And the article opened by saying that today's retirees on average are going to live 20 years longer than their grandparents. So think about that. Technological advances have allowed us to survive heart attack, stroke, cancer, the things that killed us early. And now that we're living longer and our bodies are beginning to wear out, we're beginning to really see those age-related issues come to play. In fact, if we look at the demographics that are going on in America as we see this graying of our populace, the number of people 75 years of age and older are going to double by the year 2040. That means the number of Americans 75 and older by the year 2040 are going to double current numbers. And when you get to around age 75, that's really when issues of cognitive impairment, age-related issues, and the body beginning to just not function the way it used to, those things really become much more pronounced than they are at, say, age 65, when a lot of people enter retirement. By the age of 75, an individual is 3 times more likely to need assistance with dressing, bathing, toileting, and other activities of daily living. And they're 3 times more likely to also need help with those instrumental activities of daily living, such as going to the grocery store or going shopping or driving a vehicle. Those age-related issues are going to compound as our populace continues to age. As a financial advisor, working with individuals looking to figure out how they're going to spend the next third of their lifetime in retirement, this is the conversation that a lot of your clients don't want to have. But it's an important conversation that you do need to have. Why? Because an unplanned, unforeseen, chronic long-term care event can wipe out a lifetime of retirement savings in as little as 18 months. And there's a lot of solutions out there. There are traditional long-term care expenses, although those options are becoming fewer and more expensive than before. But there's also the opportunity to be able to use life insurance and annuities that provide living benefits to be able to provide those dollars to pay for long-term care. There's a variety of different ways that you can do long-term care planning, and insurance is just one of those options. But having the conversation with your clients is mission critical to making sure that they're going to have that retirement that they really want to have, and that they've addressed that uncertainty or at least been made aware of the fact that this is a potential time bomb that's waiting to blow up their retirement plan if they don't meet with you to have an opportunity to plan and plan well. So have the long-term care conversation with your clients. Make them aware of the statistics that are out there and the fact that this could impact their retirement in a very negative way if they don't take the time to plan and plan well.